Admiral's Log, April 7th, 1932. Admiral's Log, July 12th, 1933. After a multitude of encounters with the Japanese Navy, it's time to bring the Idaho and South Dakota and their escorts home. They have earned their rest. All ships are running low on fuel and ammunition, and some are in dire need of repairs. Leaving the area of operations might prove difficult, as neither the Japanese nor the Chinese are likely to let our task force go. They are likely well aware of the conditions of our ships and will try to capitalize on the weakened battle group. I've ordered the task force to set a course for home at best speed. Any hostile ships in their way will have to get disposed of. Our military industry has impressed me. While constructing new battleships, the dockyards also saw fit to upgrade the very dockyards that the ships are being built in. This way we'll be able to build increasingly large ships. Our current battleships displace a little under 60,000 tons. Our second generation of battleship is being built right now. Our third generation battleship might well come in at nearly 120,000 tons. Once those ships are ready, we will truly rule the seas. Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to episode 4 of the US 1930s campaign, where we're once again meeting the Japanese. I was not hoping to meet the Japanese because the task force that I have here, led by the South Dakota and Idaho, has been damaged. They've been able to hit a minefield that apparently my 3 destroyers were unable to spot and or clear, and now what is approaching me is a Japanese group. What I would like to see in this screen, that I don't currently see, is the status of my ship. How badly damaged is it? I mean, it is going to determine whether I want to withdraw these ships or not. If I find that the South Dakota, for example, is badly damaged, I will want to withdraw this task force. So, a quality of life upgrade here would definitely be, let's say, how badly damaged is it? So damaged percentage. Or hit points, if you will, but I'm not really sure if the game considers it as hit points. The ships that the Japanese have, they're not that big of a threat. We got their heavy cruisers with 6-inch guns, their lights with 7s, and their DD with 5. The battleship packs 14.5, and the battle cruiser packs 18.2. That might look intimidating, but keep in mind, these are very low tier 18-inch guns, and the ship is crewed by cadets. So even with a damaged group, I'm still going to take this fight. I'm still going to bring the fight to the Japanese, and I'm still going to sink all of them. Fortunately, the damage to my ships isn't that bad, with the exception of the Buffalo. This poor light cruiser is really messed up. I mean, it's not quite a see-through ship yet, but there is not a lot of hull left. So if this ship has any kind of capability, I will try to retreat it and save whatever is left of her crew. As for Talbot, Chandler and Fanning, same deal, same problem. We're going to fall back with this destroyer division, because they're far too badly damaged. It's gonna have to be up to the single heavy cruiser and the 2 battleships to get this job done. This job is being led by a healthy Japanese battleship, as well as a couple of their cruisers, and, well, their guns are not really an issue. Their torpedoes are. So my plan is to keep the Dakota, the South Dakota and the Idaho at range, and make sure that I zigzag a lot. This way I intend to steer clear of the enemy torpedoes. That's the plan. Their BC with the 18s is sticking at range. Oh, this is going to be a really nice offset score here. With 1 turret on the bow and 2 18-inchers on the stern. Oh, nice design. Keep that up. No, truly, just let me know how that's going for you, and I'd be very, very interested. Now, a problem that I am facing with this battle group, it's pretty much survive or die. Well, that's obvious. I mean, it's pretty much win or die, because the South Dakota can withdraw, the Idaho with the damaged engine cannot. So I'm going to have to fight my way out of this, and make sure that the Japanese pay for that little minefield trick that they pulled on me in the previous episode. Fortunately, the gunners on the South Dakota and Idaho are seasoned men. Dangerous adversaries for the Japanese, which are finding out the hard way that their battleships are really not that good. Especially if you crew them all with cadets. We keep raining high explosive shells on their battleship, and it's starting to take effect. Now, our secondary range is only 11, so at the moment nothing is in range, but it kind of works both ways. I don't believe that this destroyer, aside from its torpedo launchers, which are largely located on the stern, is going to be that much of a problem, so long as it just keeps heading for me. Also, I can send Huntington to intercept. See, there are torpedoes in the water. I wasn't quite expecting that yet. Yes, commence your torpedo berserk mode. Idaho, why are you not shooting HE, my friend? This could be a problem for Idaho, but if you give... Look at that turning circle. If you give the AI the ability to start dodging torpedoes in a division, they just go berserk. They go absolutely bananas, and they will pull maneuvers that a normal ship cannot or will not do. Oh, this is unfortunate. Even the Idaho cannot dodge that. Oh no. Look at that turn! You're a battleship, for God's sake. You're not a destroyer. This is definitely one of those drive it like you stole it maneuvers. My ships don't usually do this. What I am interested in is whether Idaho will now listen to my commands again. Because the AI is notorious for just... Well, we're on torpedo panic mode, and I'm going to now do my own thing for the rest of the day. At least it was like that in the previous patch. Battleship Moshun is practically dead. For all intents and purposes, it's probably blisting so badly that it cannot actively shoot. Okay, fine. Moshun still has some fight left. That's cute. Holy crap, the amount of damage. What? What hit you even? Oh, it's the heavy cruiser that's engaging you. Right. Switch to the Izumo, if you will. I think the Suzuki is not that big of a deal right now. What did you just torp? The Dakota. Okay, continue the turn. Come on, finish off that battleship. Thank you. Switch to the Izumo, which has apparently been downgraded from a Yamato design to a heavy cruiser. Now, credit where credit is due. The Idaho, once I pulled her off of her panic mode, is no longer panicked, if you will. She is actively following my commands. She is rejoining the division of the Dakota. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. 8,000. High explosive. How are you still... What sort of weird drifting thing is this? Also, how fast are you moving? 35 knots? Whoa! 13,000? What? With one hit? Okay. Well, let's just say they won't be doing that level of speed anytime soon anymore. What is this battle cruiser about? 2.5% chance to hit? Oh, that's adorable. That is positively adorable. Armor levels. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So the real question is, who's the bigger threat? Is it the torpedo spamming battleship? What was that? Oh wow, it actually hit me. Is it the torpedo spamming heavy cruiser? Or is it the 18-inch gun battlecruiser? Because Yakushi, I don't like the way she's looking at me like that. Switch fire to the Kamoi. Because the moment she gets close, she's going to be exceptionally dangerous. Oh crap, this thing just torped me. If she gets close, her accuracy is going to bloom. That's something I really do not want to see. Huntington, what's your target? Finishing off the Izumo. Okay, fine. Come on. Dakota, swing your guns to starboard. And just whack this thing over the head. There you go. Destroy the torpedo launcher. I'm banking on the fact that their superstructure is very, very weak. They only have 0.6, so I might be able to destroy it. If not, overwhelm that cadet level of crew, considering they got standard bulkheads. Either overwhelm the crew by deleting the whole crew, so losses, or making sure that the crew is going to be a little busy fighting fires all over the ship. Like that. Although at this angle, I can probably pen with AP, so let's try for that. Come on. Finish this guy off. Not really too happy about having you push into the Yakushi. Like that. Let's come back. Why? Oh, you guys are dead slow, that's the problem. Buffalo can do what? 7 knots. Yeah, that explains a lot. Okay, can you boys pen this guy or not? What? That's not even in the same zip code, dude. Ricochet, partial pen, destroyed main gun, flooding. Yeah, that's about $135 million that's going to end up at the bottom of the sea real soon. Kamoi. Yeah, she's going to be probably flooding to death. 12%, 10, 6, 3, 2, dead. Cool. My battleships are still there, but the Idaho is going to need increasing levels of repairs. Come on. Finish off this heavy cruiser. I don't care about their light cruisers per se. I know their DD's still out there, I know their CLs are still out there, but... have they even contributed anything? This guy's done 209 damage with 1 torp. And the Oyodo hasn't done anything. Alright. In that case, we're going to finish off these guys, and we're going to go home. Because my battleships have already run into a mine, and I'm really not interested in trying that again. I really want to get these guys home and get them fixed. I need them alive. Come on, boys. Huntington, you've done great so far. Finish the job. They're down to 9% structural. They're still crewed by cadets. How? This guy just torped me. Oh! Like, torped and hit. Shit. Bad news. Oh, and the Yakushi is really fast. Because she is not harmed in any way. Oh boy. Turn. Oof. That was a bit close. Wait, the Buffalo's doing damage? So you're telling me my extremely damaged light cruiser is doing more damage than your full health light cruisers? That's a sad day for the Japanese. Alright, let's wrap this up. What's your armor level? Not that good. Go for the finishing kill shot. What are you doing? Like, the levels of accuracy I'm seeing. I'm supposed to have a 2000% modifier for range found, but I'm also seeing an 80% debuff because it's so blisteringly quick. Uh-oh. Oof. Come on. Flooding. That's good. Yeah, we're going to rain death with HE. We're going to finish them off with HE as well from the 16s. Boom. Gone. Okay. So that's them dead. I didn't lose a single ship. Let's try and get them all home, shall we? 4,000 victory points. 288 for them because they did torp some ships, and I'm not sure if they got victory points. Yeah, they must have. They must have gotten victory points because I didn't lose this many crew, or this many crew members. They got victory points from their earlier damage done by mines, which is a bit cheesy. I really wish the devs would fix that, and I believe I've been saying that for 6 months. Not about the mines specifically, but about damage done in a, let's say, a previous encounter. It sucks. Fortunately, we were able to get some crew back. Oh, the Germans have hit some mines, and so have the Russians. Wow. They're losing a lot of transports. So are the British, so are the Chinese, so are the Japanese, so are the Germans. What the hell? This is going to hurt all of their economies. Okay, so can we get these guys home, please? Pretty please? We really need to get these battleships out of here. Now, when it comes to victory points, I'm looking at a score that's 7.5 times that of the Japanese. My fleet is still blockading the Chinese. I've also scored 1,000 victory points against the Chinese, but I don't know why. Because I didn't actually hit a single Chinese ship. So that's a bit odd. As for my other task force, I believe they're back in Charleston, and they are in the process of being repaired. That is Battleship Indiana and her escorts. And where is my other task force? Did you go to Wilmington? Where are my battleships at? You are repairing in Boston. Ah, yes. 2 months, 9 months for the Vermont. Wow. Okay, so I only have Idaho and South Dakota at sea, and they're both damaged. Lovely. The next battleship, the New York, the one with her 12 16-inchers, is going to come out of dock in 16 months, as well as her sister, the Colorado. Then, a couple months later, we're going to see Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Long Beach, and Oklahoma. That's about a year and a half away. As for a bigger shipyard, we're getting there. By the time that the other ships have finished, no, before actually, I should be able to start building even bigger ships. And to that end, I am also researching bigger guns. I just got the Mark 1 20-incher, I think. No, I got the Mark 5 12-incher, that was it. They're not strictly useful unless you're facing a horde of light cruisers. And even then, you could beg the question, is that the most useful platform? Like a battleship armed with a bunch of 12-inchers? Maybe. Not likely. As for the big guns, 18s, 19s, 20, I'm waiting for a tier 3 at least. And based on what I'm seeing here, I suspect we're getting a higher tier Mark 4 or a higher tier higher tier 17-inch. So a higher tier 14 or 17. We'll just have to be patient. Right. South Dakota and Idaho have a problem. A big one. The Chinese have showed up with 2 battleships packing 8 15-inchers and a battle cruiser packing 8 11-inchers. This is not what I want to see, especially because these ships now supposedly have low crew, and because of that they're unable to be sent into battle, so I don't know what I have left. I suspect it's not that much. And I know that my ships have been fairly badly damaged. Holy shit. Right. So these ships have surrendered. I'm not sure if that means they're coming home after the battle or not. What the fuck? Idaho is in awful shape. Really awful. But, and here's the deal. She does not have any damage penalties. So her accuracy shouldn't be affected. And I have veterans manning these ships. There might be hope yet. I thought Huntington was damaged in the last battle. How are you full health? That makes little sense. Alright, boys. What? You're in a diff with the Huntington? Oh, and you can't turn? Oh, this is going to be a really uncomfortable battle. Okay, Idaho. Join the other battleship. And essentially hope that we can end the battle. Hope that we can leave. And if not, maybe at least the Huntington can spot the enemy and these guys can rain death from afar. Here we go. Okay, show me the design. What are we looking at? That's a modified dreadnought. A modernized dreadnought. How did you pull that off? That looks suspicious. Nice turret you got there. Shame it's falling off the side of the ship. This turret also has some interesting placement, shall we say. How does this turn? Wow, okay. Anyway, these boys backing 15 inchers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to turn broadside, we're going to bring as many guns to bear as we can. We're pretty much going to be sitting here at 5 knots, waiting for the oncoming onslaught. I have plenty of ammunition on both ships. And I'm hoping that the Chinese don't have a lot of firepower or a lot of armor. So once they get to within, let's say, 32-kilometer range, I should be able to open up and perhaps start wiping them out. The Huntington? Well, not much more of a task than just sit there and look pretty. And provide your radar information to the battleships, because you're the only spotter that I currently have. Let's go and hopefully do some damage. Wait, you guys are already shooting? Really? Oh no. Oh, you just weren't even trying. Okay. What I thought was happening was that neither of my ships were capable of shooting because they were listing so badly. They're not. Both ships are completely buoyant, completely, perfectly, fine. And should be capable of at least dishing out some damage. That is, if the Huntington doesn't die, then we lose spotting. Why are we not shooting this guy, pray tell? We have range. Look at that elevation. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit. Yeah, what should we say in the comments? Are you happy to see me? Are we going that route? You guys, just let me know down below in the comments. I don't believe battleships were capable of elevating their guns quite this far. But hey, this is Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where realism is not a priority. I do not really understand, though, why I'm not shooting. I have a range of 34 kilometers if I'm firing HE. Did you just get hit again? Yeah, you did. You also got secondaries, don't you? Yeah, it's not your oh, they got 8.6ers. But they're not actively trained on the ship. What's the deal here? Out of range? There we go. Why was it telling me it was out of range? Guns. Maximum range. 27.3? What about 34? What the hell? Anyway, we're in range. We're getting accurate hits. Or at least that's the plan. Let's see if we can deal with some of these Chinese ships before we go down. If we go down. Oh yes. That's more like it. Couple of HE hits. Looks like their superstructure just got cooked. How the fuck are they hitting me this accurately? 20 kilometers out and you're hitting a cruiser? That is pretty scary material. Guys, normal formation. Yep, there we go. Hit, hit, hit. What? Again? What are these homing missiles that you're sending against the Huntington? This shit is insane. How? How? You don't even have the range found. That battleship has 50% damage and stability. It's not this guy. Is it this guy? Yes, it's the other battleship. That has found the range. And enjoys a 1200% range found bonus. And the BC? Doesn't have a clue, because it's out of range. Cool. Its range is only 16.9er. Okay. Yeah. I think we need to switch targets. Because this guy is now the most dangerous adversary that I have. Because it can accurately shoot. And this guy cannot. Because of his damage and stability. 48.9 and dropping as the crew learns to deal with the damage. With this guy, he needs some attention. 32, 22. Yeah. Come on. Tell me what I'm facing. Tell me what I'm looking at. How bad is this thing damaged? How much damage can it put out? Come on. What's its weak spot? There. Well, fun. Standard bulkheads, cramped quarters. That's a problem for them. 21 knots? Wow. You're not going to get anywhere quick. It's a big main armor belt. Hefty superstructure armor. Fore and aft deck. Very heavily armored. Yeah, they're tanks. That's the problem. They're tanks. Their accuracy is only 6.5% though. For this guy, it's 12. Which is about to go a little lower. As they... Ooh! A lot lower. As they just get their main superstructure destroyed. That was glorious. That's 4% accuracy for you now. Good. Good, good. Boom. What if we hit him with AP? Just humor me. I doubt it'll work. Because of the angle. Yeah, damage to main gun. Oh, yes. Boom, boom, boom. This is better. We might be weakened. But we ain't dead. Oh, look at that. This guy just wasted all of his ammo with that ammo detonation, with that flash fire. And suddenly the Sheng bow is not as dangerous as it once was. So you got some issues, my friend. Your accuracy has blossomed to 14%. Okay, we're gonna switch back to the Guofan. With any luck, I can go for repeat performance. You can hit my CA. Dude. What? Oh. The Huntington was not maneuvering because it was looking at the Talbot as an obstacle to avoid. So it was perfectly stationary. Destroyed main gun. Yeah. Look, are you either trying to build a new battleship or what? Because this is getting a bit stupid. Main tower. Destroyed. There goes your accuracy. Flooding. Flash fire. Really? Okay, everybody switch over to HE. We're going to try and burn this fucker down. It already suffered a lot of burn damage. And it's gonna run out of ammo. Oh wow. It's going to run out of ammo. So you just lost your main turret, and then a second main turret. Giving you 2 more barrels on the stern with 25 rounds. That's it. That is all. South Dakota has taken 184 damage after 10 hits. The Idaho, has only taken 1 damage. Or 1 hit, causing 4 points of damage. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, you're out of main ammo. Shengbo still has 45. The battle cruisers now... Well... It's in play, shall we say, but... What can you do against the Idaho? Nothing. All you can do is fire high explosive. Because your chance to pen is 0. Perfect. So, it looks like the Chinese are going to find that these weakened American battleships are not quite as fragile as they had initially envisioned. Come on. Guofan is almost gone. Flooding. I think we can swap over to armor piercing at this point. We damaged their armor plating quite a bit with HE and a flash fire or 2. So let's hammer them with AP. Block, 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 flooding. Flooding is what I'm banking on right now. How are we doing for angle? Not great, not terrible. We should be fine. Just that Idaho is only down to 8% structural. You know what? You're not a priority. Shengbo is down to 13 rounds. Guofan sinks. Heavy flooding. Very nice. Both of you. Finish off the Shengbo. The reason I'm finishing off ships before I go for the battlecruiser is because if I lose my ships, I'll at least get a bunch of victory points out of them by sinking this battleship. If I do not, then the Chinese will be able to repair the Shengbo, and because of that, they will both be able to use it again. That's a friendly... moron. They'll both be able to use it again, and they will get victory points. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Standard bulkheads. Shengbo, badly flooding. 30% buoyancy now. Pen, pen, pen. Bit more, please. This lucky hit on the battlecruiser that I wasn't even targeting is gonna come at a fantastic time, because battlecruisers live and die by their maneuverability. And a ship that's doing 18 knots is not that intimidating. Now, this guy is adding up the damage. Around 1.1. Idaho's down to 5%. We need to nuke this battlecruiser yesterday. This thing has to die right now if I want the Idaho to survive. Right now. Chance to pen is excellent. Come on. Partial pen. One of you firing HE and the other one firing AP. No, at this angle, both HE. Whack it. There you go. It has no AP ammo? Hold on. Is this a max HE spammer? Main shells, maximum AP. Oh, sorry, it carries no HE. That's why you cannot do any damage. I mean, it can, if you give it enough time. Boom. Boom. Come on, more. More, 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 more. It needs to die. Flooding. Ship is badly burning. Oh, the Idaho's on 3%. No. She's on 38% crew loss. This is really bad. I'm probably going to lose a battleship. Unless this guy goes up in flames right now. 2%. 100% chance to hit on South Dakota. Better finish it then. Yes. Yes, you did it! Idaho survives on 2%. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, this is just bullshit. These guys didn't die, they didn't sink, they just surrendered. I should be able to just motivate them to join the fleet and come back, especially after that display of just now. It was dire, yes, but I won it. And the Chinese just lost a lot of... Look at this! They badly damaged me, but they didn't sink these ships. This really sucks. This really needs to change. This is nonsense. They did not sink me. I already was low on crew, and my ships just flat out surrendered. This is bullshit. What happened in the campaign? Ships surrendered is lost. My ships went into battle, but instantly surrendered. I won the battle, and my ships were still classed as sunk. This is not good game design. I should be able to get my ships back, seeing as I won the battle. Thank you. That was annoying. Oh. No, that's rich. Now I get to save my crew? Where are my battleships at? Oh, they better not encounter the Chinese or Japanese battle group again. Oh boy, that'd be really bad. Next turn, let's go. Let's get them out. Quick. Move home. And please, please, please don't get encountered by anything. Because I'm now very much at risk of any destroyer, any, I don't know, a fishing vessel that encounters this group. The Idaho's gonna go, nope, sorry, surrendered. I lost too much crew. Bye-bye. This is gonna be really tight. Update missions, yes, yes, yes. I'm not clashing with any... Oh, I'm seeing a meeting. I don't like a meeting. I don't like meetings in general. Should have been an email. No! I cannot withdraw. I cannot delay. No, 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 no. Didn't mean to click on... Auto-resolve? Draw? Sold. I'll take it. What? Fine. Can we just please GTFO? Uh-oh. South Dakota is now painfully badly damaged. Where are all these Japanese ships coming from? Oh god. The port of Naha has a fleet strength of 171,000. So there's 171,000 tons of warship in there. And I probably will face another 5 light cruisers. Is this going to be the end? Or not? That cough is so annoying. I'm sorry it's making it into the recording every now and then. And here we go again. 5 light cruisers against South Dakota and Idaho. Auto-resolve. South Dakota sunk. Light damage to the Idaho. I thought you were half dead. Fairly bad amount of damage to the light cruisers, but no deaths. Huntington was heavily damaged. Can we please leave? Like, why am I constant? Yes, we're leaving. Wow. What? 20% damage to the Idaho? The Idaho was half dead. No, not even half. Mostly dead. What the fuck? Sometimes this game just makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Because this thing was down to 2% structural integrity. Why am I looking at 20% damage? How was the Idaho able to survive against 5 light cruisers? It makes no sense. Anyway, this game still has a long way to go. Let me put it that way. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Very, very close battles there. And sadly, I did lose a battleship. But not cheaply. Not cheaply. The other guys definitely paid for sinking the ship. We shall moor in the Idaho, but we shall build another. Eventually, because it's still going to take 13 months before the new battleships arrive. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more. As a quick PS, the whole situation with the DDs and the light cruiser that surrendered could have been avoided. I thought ships would only get their crew back when they get to port. This is not true. If you have a fleet ship that is on low crew, like the Huntington, see, it would probably say, sorry, I cannot go into battle, I'm just going to instantly surrender. But this you can just do when the ship is at sea. It doesn't care. Yes, it's going to take 8 months to repair. That's fine. But now, all of a sudden, the Huntington has her whole crew back. So apparently you can just fly these guys in on a dropship, and you can parachute out with 800, 900 sailors, and instantly resupply a ship that's at sea. I don't know how they do it. But this is another mechanic that just makes me scratch my head in confusion, because you cannot, or should not, be able to resupply a ship with new sailors instantly at sea. At least make it take a month. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know, and hopefully this stuff is going to get resolved eventually. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon for more.